Strange the Slayer here, just continuing Dragon Age 2. I think we're just gonna hop right into where we left off. Who's ready for some excitement? I know I sure am. Dragons, we have age, we have everything. Okay, let's see. I remember we were talking to Adeline, but I don't remember what we were talking about.
So, what can I do for you? Make a nose I'm not too busy. If there's something you need, I'm with you.
Wow.
Still hard at work trying to please adopted Kirkwall.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
Sometimes their talk just cracks me up.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
I don't dwell on it. I guess we had that in common.
I also
Then I
forgot
would
how
like
funny
to.
I looked.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
I'd been away already. I don't know if I'd still call it home.
Sometimes the best thing about a place is that it's where you're from.
Home is where I live.
You had something you thought I would be interested in.
The ambush, yes. Sundermount, when you're ready. I'll give more when we get there.
Ooh,
And
Sundermount.
no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Yes, ma'am.
Please stop kicking the wall. The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Actually, I just want to do a little snooping, actually.
Strangely, this is the best place in the city for working.
You never know
shell
what you're gonna
games and
find.
Changing forged coins.
Hey, look at
Want me
you.
to take a look at that?
Yes, please, Varric.
I love doing that.
Nothing else in here. I'm all about, like, getting as much Cotex as we can.
Hope the days. I can't do that.
Did Varric do that? I don't. But
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
we should probably level up Adeline before I forget. Before we start fighting, and I'm like, oop. I want this to be more powerful for her. I have had a day when it comes to talking. I cannot talk to save my life for some reason. So this is going to be great with trying to survive in the game.
Good day, sir.
Now we have mail, so I'm going to go home quick.
Varric, do you...
My. If it isn't Hawk. Elegant. Lady elegant, if you don't mind.
Ooh,
I'm
sorry.
a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug Mirren. Things have been going well since then? Is there something you're interested in? You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
I was just complete wench to her, and she's like, yes, let me help you out.
Get used to all the noise in Lowtown. And the smell. What a come down from mother to be here.
Let's sell some of our stuff we don't need. I'm gonna start with selling all our junk. Hold on, am I selling or buying? I was like, what am I doing? No one uses those, so. See what there is to buy. See if I can get like another backpack somewhere. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he will have it. Like old time's sake, I remember that real quick.
Free drinks for the guards.
What does Sergeant Joanna want?
You hear about the Amaranthine
Joanna?
traitors?
Who?
Joe something.
Some harebrained nobles in Amaranthine were conspiring against the Warden Commander. A truly stellar idea, if you know anything about him. We caught most of the conspirators, but a few fled by sea and came here. We're offering a bounty.
Oh yes, for sure.
Tell me what I need to know.
Here's a list of names and descriptions. Anytime you end one of the bastards, let me know and I'll reward you. Better act fast, though. We're looking for them too.
Hey there, lovely.
Someone just called me lovely. That was so nice. Don't get many compliments with this nose.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother. Pretty steamed. when
Really
you
didn't
ran
read
off
those,
with
but
your
no.
Realm apostasy.
I'm still their daughter. Their eldest. I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago. What is that stain?
Right the bed.
Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel.
Yeah, I would too. Oh, it's a special delivery. It's perfect. Oh, let's level me up, why don't we?
He wasn't like this in Lothering.
No.
I think he misses the open fields. Come on. Let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball. Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
I think he would. He would also be happy if he wasn't just named Dog. I'm really hoping that we can get him a Bari companion and a Veilguard.
might soon have need for a war dog.
Take it. I'm sick of what's his name staring and panting.
Gammon,
Rude.
honestly, Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Okay, so we had to name him, so I decided to... Oh, I totally spelled it wrong. Well, he's Gamlin Jr. Spelt wrong, though.
My children have been in servitude for
Close
a year.
enough.
They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gammon? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
I just can't with him. He is just a piece of work.
So, I hate thinking badly of family, but did Uncle Gamlin seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good, I'm glad we agree. Gamlin told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Good.
Oh, great.
Then we can break in, and I don't care if we kill them.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlin said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers
did she
run
have
right
the
beneath
key?
the house.
After all these years, she still had the key to her parents' house. That's how many, like, miles and miles and journeys away? Like, it's not like a quick, oh, I want to go to my parents' house. That's true, like, devotion, though. No, we're good with keeping me looking like this.
Stand straight.
Like everything just seems like it should be in budget or something.
Places, everyone.
Well, nothing right now that I will need, but
To the black.
I'll be keeping all of this in mind.
Poria.
Oh, look, a new codex.
That's Gammon's name.
Level up, we will look to see what items we just gained. Then we are going to do some Probably side missions. I'm gonna be honest, I get stuck on them very easily. Not like stuck, like I don't know what I'm doing, like I get sucked in. It is dangerous. Okay, we need his cunning like all the way up so he can pick lock everything in our path. Oh look, nothing I can use just yet. Like I doubt we're gonna. Yeah, okay. What is the level we need to be at? Okay, strength needs to be up, and cunning, and willpower.
Gigantus, cramba.
Not what I was wanting.
He's
Oh. Let's do birthright. Like, do we do during the day, during the night? Let's do during the day. They won't see us coming during the day, right? Get like, you're doing some weird illegal type business stuff, you wouldn't,
Tom Wise?
be doing it during the nighttime.
Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen
I
you
mean, the
since
daytime.
Mirren hired me for
I don't
that
know what
Red
I'm saying
Iron job.
anymore.
Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Whoop whoop.
Used to dream of fields. Now just food.
Never knew humans could be poor.
I think this is the cellar.
Totally cut Bethany off. Sorry, some technical difficulty.
I'll deal with this.
I will say, with companions in the game, one companion I am looking forward to, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing names right at all, is Neve. I don't know why, but I feel like that is going to be the companion I will never not have. There's usually just some companions who, they are just the ones you stick with, and I feel like that is going to be the companion I stick with. With it being companion week right now for BioWare and Dragon Age, I'm excited to see what else they come out with before game launch. Ooh, look, a frayed rope, which is what I needed. Trying to think, what Neve is. I'm pretty sure she's, from what I'm remembering, what I read, I think she was a rogue. I could be fully wrong. I'm gonna look it up because now I feel like I'm a liar. Moment. So I can figure my stuff out here. My thought process mainly. Actually, now that I'm reading this again, pretty sure she might be a mage. Yep, she is a mage. She is an ice mage, so she's going to do a lot of freezing. Looks like her main abilities are Icebreaker, which I don't know if we've had that in any previous games before. Blizzard is another one of her specialties, which I can only imagine that's going to be amazing to watch. Whoop. I should watch where I'm going over here. She has abilities slow time, which makes sense. Ice Mage, freezing. And 9 points up pace. Also, if anyone's wondering where I'm coming up with this, it is from the Dragon Age website with all the companions. There are a few new places in the game, which they just look fantastic. Just the... Okay, Varric, thank you.
Piece of cake.
Just the art that they have released, it just looks absolutely stellar. I know a lot of people are slightly concerned because it's kind of in a little bit of a different art style than the other ones. However,
this is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to
we've
see
loved
this
everything
as soon
so
as
far,
possible.
so.
I still want to look around.
All right, but hurry.
Like, why are we doubting them now? You know, it could be because they got rid of half the people, but I think we are in good hands. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I feel like I'm missing a couple rooms for some reason. Went in there. Not a thing.
We should show the will to Mother as soon as we can.
Didn't look at that before. You go in there. We couldn't use this door. Get out of my way, Evelyn. Nope. Okay, well, yeah, that brought me back to square one. I'm just gonna leave through Darktown then, instead of going back and leaving through Hightown. Even for like the age of this game, graphically, this is just absolutely fabulous.
People choose to live here? It amazes me.
Okay, Evelyn. Tell everyone they're poor in 10 different languages. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Come on.
Show admirable restraint, Bethany.
I think my batteries are starting to die, so we are gonna load the Camlin's house. I'll let you change my batteries.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
Gamlin lied to you, Mother. We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
I knew he was scum.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
You'll spend the rest of your life paying my mother back for what you stole.
Andraste's ass, I will.
I don't expect that, Gamlin. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Also, over my dead body, he should live in that house. He deserves nothing from us. Oh, look, I can finally have a helmet. That's way better. I feel like the one with the cunning should go to... Amish just got taken up by a cat playing with a toy. Should go to Varric. Means we really need him to be
Why don't you go
really
pick
good
up
at
something
opening
at the
things.
market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
And then fall down a well, sir.
I can't believe Gamlin stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
Don't make any hasty promises.
Joke all you want, but you make Gamlin look like the toad he is. You
He
know,
is.
when we went to look for that will,
Not that hard.
I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
They might have been all right with the Ferelden thing. But just imagine if they'd known you were an apostate.
You're such a wretch. I was just hoping it would be different this time. Here in Kirkwall. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
Aww. How sweet.
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought us all liege and silk dresses with lace petticoats. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course,
I wouldn't be the badass I am
if she
today.
hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been
Thank you,
born
Raven.
here, you'd be nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
Why did Mother and Father work so hard to keep you from the Circle? Would it have been so bad?
I guess at first, I was just a little girl. They didn't want to lose me. And once I had learned anything, what would the Templars do to an active apostate, not just a mage-blood child? It changed their lives, your life, Carver's, all because of who I am. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been so bad to be with my own kind, to serve the Chantry as Andraste demands.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
Let's see if Mother gets us that mansion. I don't want to call anywhere Uncle Gamlin his home.
Has he moved that bowl of porridge since we've been here? It's been a year. I can't even remember what it was like to have a place of our own. I might even take the Circle if they'll give me a clean bed and my own sheets.
The fact that we can hear the dog just panting back there. Dog's like, it's so warm in here. Can someone open a window? I just want to go outside. And we're all just like, no, you get nothing.
I don't care much about old family stuff. But I thought you might want this.
Where did you get that? Was it at the estate? Let me see. Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
Aww.
She was much happier with Father.
I know she loved Father. I guess I just wondered if she'd have been happier if he hadn't been a mage. If I wasn't a mage. I know that made it hard for Mother. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
Not what I was going for.
Come on, boy. This is no time to play dead.
We can't be mean to the dog. My
When I
mom's still
told your
sulking
grandmother
over
I was
here.
marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
I'm glad I never had to meet any of your family.
When I was a girl, your grandmother was the young, beautiful, noble mother all my friends wished they had. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
I'll come back when you're less maudlin.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
I'm not interested in living in the past.
I'm sorry. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartran's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I could at least give us a home.
Yeah, give her the hard truth over here, apparently. Come on, move on. Let's actually... Oh, we have mail. We are gonna go to the Hanged Man and go speak with Eric and his business proposal. Well, really Bartran's business proposal, but he's trying to make it work out for us.
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what
Okay, I
it'd be
totally
like?
just
I have a
screwed
good
up there.
imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
Completely, like, went right past it.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartran can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
How do you plan an expedition into the deep roads without knowing a way in?
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Miss Eyre, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can
Works for
drum
me.
up any other work.
Ah, Varric doesn't hate me. Look at that.
A hive of scum and villainy. Every city needs the outlet.
Yeah, quite the digs over here, buddy.
It never happened. It was all a Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden. Weird, huh? What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
What? Why is that news?
Any other news?
People say Meredith's the real power in Kirkwall, not the Viscount. Even Dumar answers to her.
Any other news?
You ever met the Viscount Dumar? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage for fancy hats.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
I love the very helpful news he had for me.
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
You two done talking?
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help
Not much
her?
I have on me, but
I'll send word to
let's
the
give it
healer,
all.
but- If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of slew the Archdemon to save us all. Fat lot they care here. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once,
Why
wasn't
not?
he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it. Where is this healer? You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Tell me he's got killer eyes and a nice smile. I'll marry him on the spot.
As it happens, he's got the eyes. But I've never seen him smile. It's always seemed like he must have lost even more than the rest of us. I suppose you can seek him out. Anders certainly hasn't turned anyone else away. Look for the lit lantern in Darktown. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I got 5 kids to feed. Where do I find work?
Okay, what do you got to sell here? Nothing I want. Perfect, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I totally came in here like, what can we take? This is literally like people who need everything. During that little talk with Lorraine, one of my cats jumped up on me and I almost screamed because
Hey,
it scared me.
we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Don't question me.
Let's show these folks a little Ferelden justice.
Oh, that was fun. That's all we got from those losers?
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the circle, Bethan.
We have more mail? Jeez. I'm gonna go check my mail first.
So, someone dropped off a message.
Oh, shut up, gambling.
For you. It's on the desk.
Not that he did.
What I've always wanted, a pouch of pebbles. It's a tongue twister, actually. A pouch of pebbles. A pouch of pebbles. Pouch of pebbles, pouch of pebbles, pouch of pebbles, pouch of pebbles, pouch. Yep, mm-hmm.
Made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I want to know about the deep roads.
Did the Warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads.
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted Warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
I'm part of an expedition to the deep roads, and I'll pay to find an entrance.
If I wanted money, I've been going about it all wrong. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a Warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
Oh, that's all? I might just take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
As just as his cause is. It scares me. I don't want to give the Templars another reason to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
Hopefully. I'm just happy he had a cat. That was my favorite part of that conversation.
Freedom.
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
Is it really our job, though? Might be Evelyn's, but Bethany, is it really our job?
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
The fact that he's like, "Are you ready?" No,
When
I
we
just came
find
all the way
Carl,
here, Anders, to
just
sit
let
on my
me talk
ass.
to him.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be... made an example of.
No!
Poor guy.
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Activate temper tantrum.
Anders, what did you do? It's like... you brought a piece of the Fate into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
This bastard ratted you out to the Templars.
He wasn't himself. Being made tranquil takes away everything human inside you. He wasn't capable of caring for me anymore. He could only follow the rules.
You cannot imagine it, Anders. All the color, all the music in the world, gone. I would gladly give up my magic. But this... I'll never be whole again.
This is what Mother was protecting me from.
Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now! It's fading! Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
I'm glad I got to pick up nothing in there. Also, poor guy. But I think it was the best choice to put him out of his misery.
Talk. What happened to you in the Chantry?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
What does this have to do with your eyes glowing?
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
So he's a demon now?
No. He is a spirit whose only purpose is to see the innocent saved and the guilty punished.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
I wish I still had your innocence. There was too much hatred in me. Justice thought he would overcome that. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
So, that explains your
Be
whole
flirty.
sexy, tortured look.
Perhaps I should check a looking glass more often. I had not thought to ever find a woman who would look past what I just said. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Oh. We see a Kirkwall History 3. Yeah, I just walked past it or something. I don't know. I just don't know. I just forget to, like, you know, continue to look at my inventory. Yeah, that's a way better option. Oh, wrong. Just pressed the wrong thing.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
Dwarf dust. Interesting. Nope, can't say I have that. I have a dwarf, but no dust.
Well, if it ain't my favorite new citizen. What are you doing here?
A good question.
Did you finally figure out being free and poor in Kirkwall ain't worth a rat's spit?
You had an offer for me.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse with both hands. I sent them to take out Lord Harriman while he was preparing his cargo for shipping. Nighttime, docks, simple. Never came back.
I'm sure I can finish what they started.
They were supposed to ambush him at the docks. That'd be the best place to start looking. And remember, Harriman dead, my lad Gustav alive. Other way around, then you don't get paid.
Harriman dead. Gustav alive. Remember that, everyone, because I can't. Harriman dead. Gustav alive. Ooh, I hope we can remember that.
Here we go.
Gustav alive.
Need to get closer. Let's finish this. I suffer no threat. How about you?
Okay, Varric. Is your plan to die over there or what?
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
Are you answering?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth, you can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
Just tell me what you want.
Of course. Listen to me babbling like a lyrium smuggler, which I'm not. My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Make it worth my time, and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Oh, Aveline, calm down. I swear everything upsets that woman. If I breathe the wrong way, she's gonna be upset.
To arms!
Oh, wrong direction. Ellen and I are a pretty good team over here. Is anyone else gonna help me? Like, that worked out well.
Unhealthy.
Out of all of those people, no one had anything for me to pick up. Absolutely rude.
Now we fight!
Hit him where it hurts!
Okay, someone has to have dropped at least one item. Perfect. Or some coin. I'm okay with coin too.
Here we go!
They were clearly expecting someone.
Anso's goods are probably...
Oh, that's for sure.
It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I get... We have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Is he just testing my abilities? Or was he duped?
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
To arms yourself, there's more coming!
I'm told to protect myself, so...
I'll deal with this.
Good luck to you. Not many enemies left.
Can't keep this up. Must finish this. Can't keep this up.
You go through me before
Must
anyone
finish
else.
this.
For all that, you think they would have dropped more?
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here. Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now! Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave!
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
We faced worse.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
If I'm compensated for my trouble, then I'll help.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Sure, yes, sir.
Get ready!
Oh, I'm just chopping at no one now.
You are not enough!
She's insulting him now, too? She's like, let me destroy your confidence. You're not enough. Your parents don't want you. I'm joking, she did not say that last part. Well, good thing we're done then. Good eye for finding random things like that. Okay, good eye for finding junk.
Let them join the Maker.
I think if you look at the mini-map, apparently there's an enemy from where I had just come from. trying to do? Save you. I swear. You call me a bastard one more time. Evelyn. Are you having a problem there? Taking 3 people on. You got. Lady, you okay?
Baker's breath. You do get results, don't you?
Well, I guess those enemies are gone over there. I don't know where I'm walking to.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Daenerys may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
What's the worst that could happen?
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
Whoa, whoa, that's not what I was meaning to do. Yeah, that looks good.
Come and face me!
Who's he yelling at?
Someone's left us.
Here we go!
Break my face.
Sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys! Can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us!
Now we fight!
Daenerys! Them enemies were better loot. Leveling up over here. Do some leveling up right away. I feel like my attack could be better. Let's go with that one.
meet your maker. You should never have fought me.
So glad I chose that one for him. I'm in handy a couple times now. With the arrows raining down. Amulet. Actually look at inventory quick because I don't have an amulet. Or belts comparing. Yep, taking that one. Oh, way better helmet. Anyone need a helmet? No, you're not allowed to. Sounds good.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
We can't take that sword out of that man? Come on. Surely we can sell it. A room, any room. Let's start here.
That's not really my thing.
Well, it will be soon. Oh, look. Oh, Fenrir's gonna level up now too? Okay. Now we're just gonna look at inventory while we're at it. Yep, that's gonna be better staff for you. And Varric, you get nothing. Because there's no way I'm taking Bianca away from you.
gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
I will take all these valuables.
I wonder if Mother has received an audience with the Viscount yet.
Probably not. We can't be that lucky, Bethany. Come on.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You can speak to me directly.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
No one's stopping you from moving on, you know.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Ooh, Fenris, sorry, I pissed you off there, buddy. I decided to help you, damn it. Going the wrong ass way.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Bianca's locked and loaded.
Come on, I was just about to grab some stuff up there.
Come on!
I feel like we need to sing some like songs while just journeying out here. Oh, you found trouble. No need for me to sing anymore. You're welcome, everyone. You don't have to listen to me singing. What was that man?
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
Oh yeah, we are. Wow, the Bowen's items.
Now we fight!
There's our targets. For the
That's enough!
Point the way, Hawk. Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
My just reward. I was ready for my just desserts.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's no... There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
You took more than I thought you would.
Why would it matter which guard killed those bandits? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though... Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Not going to happen.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A guard can't handle a few bandits.
I don't like surprises. That route had been clear for weeks. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donick, a good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
How much longer do I have to wait?
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Oh, I am going to enjoy
We must be getting close to the ambush.
Get ready!
Another guard to this
I can't move! Let's finish this!
Who... Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman?
I mean... I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
I think a bloody response is in order.
That's not the way of a guardsman. Something Jevon has forgotten, if he ever knew it. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Here we go! Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
I need more friends.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
How much longer do I have to wait?
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messere.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Like in real life, the reward for doing a good job at work is more work.
Always where you need. Not much room in the barracks, but there's no... I trust you are well, Donick.
I am. And your reward is well earned. It will be grand having you over me. Above me. In rank, guard captain.
Thank you, Donick. It will be grand indeed. Always where you need. Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jevon to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
I think that's best for everyone.
It's good that you can stay with me. I need you, Aveline.
You've been grand through all of this. A true friend. Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke. It's where I should be.
And that's how you friend zone someone. She didn't even try to let me down easy. She's like, you're such a good friend. And here's me just like, okay. just go to the docks. Because I know I need to have Gustav alive and Hubba Bubba Bubblegum is the other person.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? The most criminals, big
Just
readers.
creeping around.
Seems like pacifying the nobles.
I'm good here.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you.
Huh?
I get the point.
The alien is just dirty. Oh, I'm going to
Leave him
know
alive.
this.
We'll find out who sent this contract. One way or another.
He's not dead. How did he die?
Make her take you. I'll deal with this. Keep this up. Fight there. Get back.
I got that person's like, I'll just walk in the middle here.
I've seen you
That's
with
fine.
Mirren before. Did he send you to get me? Harriman's guards killed all my men. I thought I gave them the slip, but they found me. You tell Mirren I never turned on him.
What about the target? Did you get him?
We tried. His men were too good. His rear guard saw us coming. They fell on us from all sides.
Which any professional would have expected.
That's him. That's Lord Harriman.
Most of my enemies would not stoop this low. Are you working for Conrad Tooley? Perhaps Lady Reinhardt?
What have you done that so many people want you dead?
You sound Ferelden.
Many in the city are.
So you should know I'm the one who convinced the Viscount to send aid to Denerim. Many of my fellow noblemen resent that. They want me dead before he sends the money, so they can reclaim it for Kirkwall. Will you kill me for this?
I am a woman of my word. Literally just gonna...
This is not a job I can complete.
Thank you, Ferelden. When I learn who sent you, I will be sure to leave you out of any retribution.
Well, the universe told me to let him go.
I don't want to be the one to tell Mirren you did that.
Captain's
then
going
no.
crazy. Just tell me we're ready. Just waiting on a good ship, and I'm...
Everything always comes down to money, doesn't it? Because I'm just running into walls over here. There's nothing up. Yeah, there's nothing to pick up. Okay.
So, Gustav limped back here, but refuses to speak one word of what happened. Spit it out. Is Harriman dead or not?
Universe is gonna figure that out for me. Or not.
He was gone by the time I got there. I just killed his guards.
I thought you were better at this. Guess nothing happens if I don't do it myself. Forget the bounty, but here's a bit for bringing Gustav back. If you're up for more of this sort of work, let me know. I could make some arrangements.
Oh, I'm good with
The
that.
Harriman family's been throwing a lot of coin around, trying to find out who came after their lord.
Ooh, that's a way better amulet.
Keep it down, dog.
Jr. Gamlin Sr., shut the hell up.
All that noisy dog breath, day in, day out. Make him stop.
That's enough, boy. You showed him
Oh, I
who's
thought
boss.
saying stop it to Gamlin. Being an ass to the wrong person.
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
I had word from nobody.
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off.
It's just so
I need
rude.
someone competent to figure out what is going on.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Not here to sell today, Guardsman.
Well, good luck to you then. I offer a bounty for the return. What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Well, that's what happens when you think your wife is property.
I intend to claim the reward for finding your wife.
you know, she
You are
leaves.
going to look for Ninette? Finally, someone who looks competent. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
I like how he's more concerned about his reputation than the fact that his wife may be in danger.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite.
So,
Talking about it
you're
makes my
upset
head
that you were a bad husband.
Good luck to you, Sarah.
Hey, Franz.
Like, that's what I was getting from that.
Not here to sell today.
He's like, ah, shit. She's found someone better.
Did Mistress want silk thread or cotton thread?
Get out of my way.
Good day to you.
Please, can you help me? My brother. Don't worry. Helping people and killing people are what I'm best at.
I hope there will be no call to kill anyone, Sarah. Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
So you think the Templars, what, killed and ate your brother?
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
I'd be putting myself at risk, possibly crossing the Templars. Why should I do this for you?
I have precious little, but if you find my brother, I will manage some way to pay you. Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
I got nothing over there.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
Ooh, special talent.
I'm guessing you don't mean my ability to juggle small rodents to Elysian ballads.
If that is your greatest skill, then I have been misinformed. I am looking for muscle, not whatever it was you were just describing. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
We're both intelligent.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, why are we doing
There's
this?
something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Are they ill-equipped
I'll take
or
the
just
job.
too scared?
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Let's go take care of the bone pit. I feel like that is a better use of my skills. Oh, was that noise?
This ground is cursed. Only wretched or ignorant souls would linger here.
Oh, thank you, Fenric, for that positive attitude.
A place of slavery and necessity. Kirkwall could not have existed without its mines.
To arms!
I'm glad I got there right on time to not kill anyone. I love how much loot I'm getting right now. I'm mainly just in it for the loot. I have a hard time when I play like any of the Fallout games because I just hoard everything. I think I hear a dragon.
There's a foul wind coming from that cavern.
Well, good luck, Fenric. We're going in.
Now we fight!
Will I tell the tale of Dragon?
It's like I thought I saw Dragonlane. Oh, that's where I came from. Helps if I go the right direction instead of going back from where I started.
Oh, I am going to enjoy this.
That's all I got for you. Did nothing drop anything? What the hell?
Get ready!
I'm Dragonling in the corner.
Seems to be unhealthy.
To arms! grounds! Out of range!
Well, there's not much that the dragonlings are dropping, but at least I'm finding a lot of sacks around. And I never thought I'd say that sentence in my whole life. Ooh, deep mushroom. Perfect, we can use that for crafting later.
Good, let's get started. But don't get full of yourself.
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Answers first. What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Get a move on. Get out.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another dragon, and larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
Says the woman where her guardsmen were too scared or too weak to take care of the dragon. I like Aveline, but she just seems like she needs to get off of her high horse sometimes. Actually, I should check my inventory quick. That might be a better option. Totally gonna change the helmet. What weapons do we have? Ooh, that shield's way better. Okay. I don't know why I gave it that. I should give that to Fenric. And Aveline, apparently screw you. I was like, let's not give her anything. She probably, I know she loves Wesley's, but it's not helpful, ma'am.
Now you meet your maker.
A dragon in Dragon Age. Groundbreaking.
Let's finish this.
I actually love dragons. Like in these games. Especially in Inquisition, I feel like the fact that every place you kind of go to has different dragons. With different abilities that just make sense to the region they're in. Absolutely fantastic, and I hope to see that in Veilguard. Ugh, I can't talk today. Oh, Eveline's dead. Nice that. Probably gonna hurt. Shit talking this thing to death. Okay, what do we got? Well, go team go. That was quick. Where am I going? I go Hightown. I was like, no, it's somewhere, but where?
Are you safe, Fen?
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you.
Love how you just assumed the guy was a liar.
You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader. Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
How about I get 75 and you get 25?
If you want my help, you'll pay for my services in advance.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead. So, to our first order of business, we'll replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldans out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
He's such a jackwagon that's only in it for money.
My shipment's late.
Bugs me.
You are known, Fenris.
What?
I'm going through Jevon's neglected reports. Some involve you and requests about you.
Okay, let's... We're gonna go with that. I feel like I can unassign that. I could have something else replace it. From your last performance, I think you need more health. Sorry, how much does she hate? Oh, I was like, she hates me. No, not fully yet. Not just yet.
I don't know. They're old.
Probably should look through inventory and sell some. Evelyn doesn't need it. Ooh, those are way better. Better boots. This hat is worse. This helmet's worse than what I currently have, so I don't think I need to keep it. Currently needs a belt. Everyone. Makes no sense. Give it to her, but she's getting it.
But you should be on your best behavior.
Thank you for getting rid of them.
I didn't.
Direction.
Arms for the poor.
Sir, I have 2 arms for the poor I can give you.
It's the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Eldon, no less. Earl, eyes on her face, you lush.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
That man has half a brain cell.
You're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
Shuffle off to the mine, and let me finish those pints for you.
Come back to that blight taking hold? I need work, but I don't need to be some dragon's dinner. What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job, she'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
Hubert sold me half the mine, so expect some changes.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work,
So
boys.
true.
I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Even when you choose like the options that just seem like people are gonna be like, oh shit, choose a beast. Like they were perfectly like, oh yeah. Yeah, you go, girl. We follow you into battle. Oh, we're buying that for Evelyn. And we're gonna equip that on her right away. Oh, she already got on. I was like, why can't I equip it? But she's already wearing it. You can't wear what you're already wearing. What? That didn't really make sense. You can't re-wear what you're already wearing. That made more sense. Let's do the magistrate's orders.
I'm here to do your job for you. Where's the fugitive?
No skin off my nose if you want to go in there and get yourself killed. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Look at these guards. I doubt either of them has to worry about having pretty children.
That's not what I meant. The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, She wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
A man who murders children won't survive long in the courts of Kirkwall.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall.
You've so little faith in the
Why
law.
would he be free?
Unfortunately, I think he has total confidence in the law. That's the problem.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, Elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the Magistrate's orders.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the Magistrate'll have your head.
Only if it's reported.
The Magistrate can sod off. I won't let a murderer walk.
Also, if you don't want me going there and take care of this myself, why don't you get your ass in there and take care of it? What a concept.
Oh, I am going to enjoy.
Ooh, giant spiders.
Get back!
Realized I made a mistake when oh, okay, well that works too. I accidentally assigned something that I did not want assigning. Signed that one twice by accident. Where's my... There it is. Is there anything else I can use? That is a negative.
Get ready!
Not gonna lie, if I ran into giant spiders like this in real life, I would pee my pants. There'd be nothing that would stop me from being scared out of my wits.
I'm with you.
Okay, Fenris needs leveling up. Yeah, that seems appropriate for him. That too. Like Evelyn is the only one that was fighting.
Now we see blood. I suffer no threat.
He really just took them out so quick. Love it. What the heck's going on over there? As bright as my future in here. Oh, Varric is Dunsky's. We should probably give Evelyn a quick healing potion. Otherwise, she's gonna have the same fate as Varric.
Order will be restored. Let's finish this.
Oh, welcome back, Varric. Hope you had a nice nap.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
Oh.
How did you escape your dastardly kidnapper? Kick to the groin? Sand in the eyes? Rock to the head?
Kelder? No, he let me go. I tried to make it to the entrance, but I hid when those creatures showed up. I thought I heard him calling for me. I almost went back to him. I didn't want to be eaten. But Kelder, he hit me.
Why would you
told
be
me I
eaten?
was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying.
Gaslighting. Understandable.
He didn't mean to hurt me.
Well, not understandable,
told
but
me
that's what it is, ma'am.
There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
I'll have to remember to use that. A demon made me do it.
There are a lot of cruel people out there, Princess. Completely demon-free.
But it's true. How else could he do something like this?
She is a child
He's
and
just
does
a
not
bad man.
understand. Her pity is admirable, but misplaced.
I'm taking Kelder back to Kirkwall. They'll figure out what to do with him there.
Maybe they can help him.
Run to
Or
the
they
entrance.
can
You'll
do
find your
whatever.
father there.
May kill him. Maybe they'll make him a puppet in their new show.
To arms!
pretty easy. Nothing to pick up over there.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
From the magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Not hard enough, so it seems.
The magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
He sees the truth of it. Allow me to grant his wish, if you will not.
I think that's understandable.
Any
Evelyn's
last
gonna be
words
upset,
before
but
he kills you, Kelda?
Tell my father. I'm sorry.
And he had no loot. How rude. You think he would take all his valuables with him?
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead. I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sarah.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Eh. See, the nice thing is I don't fully follow the magistrate's orders. I still have a job. If he doesn't follow orders, he's got nothing, and he's probably getting punishment beyond just losing a job. So I will gladly make the sacrifice to help others. Also, I think we are going to call it an end of the night here with the game. So until next time, everyone have a fantastic day, and see you next time.